We conclude week 3 with day 4, and in this session, I was going for quite a big PB actually. This was my second set of 15, no, 12 reps, excuse me. Yeah, 12 reps. Got me thinking there for a second on the Zercher squat. And honestly, like, this is one of those exercises where on the legs itself is actually not too bad. It's just everywhere else, like where the bar's position, how hard my core's working, how hard my upper back is working to keep myself in an upright position, but also stable to not let that bar roll away from me. So I was actually quite happy to get this for 12. I feel like this is going to be one of those exercises where, the more I persist, obviously it's going to be a lot more challenging just to hold a position. But I'm intrigued to see how far I can take it nonetheless. Then we have my second set here of 12 reps with the snatch grip RDL. This was 110 kilos. And again, I've been very wary of how slowly increasing the weight each week, and especially last 2 weeks for sure, and even moving on from now. I definitely feel like I'm going to get into that territory of where things are going to start really ramping up and getting really hard. I'd say so far I've been training maybe anything around an RPE of about 6 for the first few weeks. Now it's slowly ramping up to the 7s, and once it starts creeping into the 8s, this is where I'm going to really see what I'm made of. Here is a little exercise that I sped up because I was trying to actually hold this for a minute. I actually ended up holding for 45 seconds. Excuse me. As you guys know, obviously I've been recovering from a knee injury I sustained prior to the European Championships, and honestly, like, it's little things like this, it's little goals, it's little wins like this where when I'm doing exercises that was once an absolute pain to do, now I'm able to do it with very, very minimal pain, and it's just such a gratifying feeling to just finally do stuff that I used to be able to do. And this is where injuries can be so annoying because, 1 minute everything's fine, and then the next minute you feel like all your power's been taken away from you, and it's such a demoralizing feeling. But thankfully now everything's on the way up, and I'm definitely just trying to keep it that way as much as possible. Then we got more accessories, working on the seated leg curl, and forgive me for how dark it was in the gym where I was training. It's just so dark. The lighting's, I say, terrible, but I guess just for filming content, filming here is terrible. So this was some back extensions, if you can see me. Working for as much range as I can, but as well, I'm trying to do this loaded. This is one of those exercises that I'll probably look to progress with reps, because I tried to do it with weight and it just got to a point where I couldn't hold the weight anymore. So I'm going to just try to do this with reps and kind of go as much as I can with as much weight for the amount of reps that I'm doing, if that makes sense. Then we finish off with some core work, still trying to keep it consistent, adding core or direct abdominal training at the end of every session that I do. So may that again long last. So like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.